Everyone dreams of the perfect vacation or the perfect home renovation. There are some people, however, who are just a bit more determined to make their dreams a reality, and they will spare no expense to make their home something truly special. Charlotte Kiriakou, a 31-year-old mother of 3 from Shrewsbury, England, was tired of her boring, old dining room. After a lot of careful planning, she decided to remodel it into something truly amazing. When the neighbors heard what Charlotte had planned, they all thought she was crazy, but she wouldn't be deterred. When all was said and done, she spent over $17,000 to make her dream come true, but it was so worth it. This is Charlotte Kiriakou's home in Shrewsbury, England. Though it looks pretty normal, doesn't it? Looking at this house, you wouldn't have any idea that it was something special. However, just inside that window is something that's anything but. In fact, it's pretty close to magical. To turn her dreams into sweet reality, Charlotte had to transform her dining room into a flawless in-home replica of Hogwarts' Great Hall from the Harry Potter series. She knew it would take a lot of work, but she was sure that when it was done, the results would be stupendous. In case you aren't familiar with the Grand Dining Hall from Harry Potter, here's a glimpse of what it looked like in the movie adaptations of them books themselves. Pretty epic in scope, right? Who wouldn't want to have their meals in this impressive place? To do this, she spent a year and a half and £13,000, about $17,000. That is a lot of time and a lot of money. Too bad her wizard-loving little kids don't actually have magical powers. That probably would have saved Charlotte a lot of money on a constructor. Her 3 kids, Eleni, Max, and Carrie, are big fans. Looks like they're all Gryffindors too. It's so cool and sweet that Charlotte decided to this for her children. It's not easy being a mom. Keeping your kids clothed and fed is hard enough, but granting them a dream this big is just incredible. Ideas like this one take a lot of time and effort, and they don't just emerge out of thin air either. Charlotte and her kids had been fans of the books for a long time, but the idea to transform her kitchen came into Charlotte's head after a particularly revelatory trip to the official Harry Potter studios. We're all pretty obsessed with Harry Potter as a family. We went down to London to go to the studios, and we thought, why can't we do this at home? With that kind of positive attitude, you can make incredible things happen, even making a movie into real life. Charlotte didn't have to work on the project all by herself or outsource the work to a lot of different employees. She didn't have to juggle a lot of crazy financial quotes either. Charlotte's husband Andrew put together the wood-paneled walls himself. The most expensive items were the floor and the fake stone walls. Even though they compromised when it came to finding the correct building materials, they still had to make sure that what they settled on was true to the spirit of the world of Harry Potter. They were such massive fans of the movies that they have even incorporated 2 real props into their new kitchen design. What better place to display such sentimental treasures than in a kitchen dedicated to the movie itself? Blood, sweat, and tears have gone into this room, said Charlotte. I did suggest to Andrew that we could do with an extra bedroom, but we can't move and leave that room. I don't know what we'd do. I think it's safe to say nothing is stopping Charlotte from turning her whole house into Hogwarts. It's pretty easy to see why. Just look at how magical this place is. Once you enter the house and spot this amazing transformation, it's like being transported to a place where magic is real and anything can happen. And truly, who wouldn't want that? Just look at what they did to that place. If anyone's a wizard, it might just be Charlotte and her family for making their magical dreams come true.